What's good, you guys? We're back at it again with another review, and today we are reviewing Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. This game is a 2020 action-adventure game developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. After more than a year of training under Peter Parker, Miles Morales has mastered his spider-like abilities and established himself as the original Spider-Man's crime-fighting partner, although he still struggles to adapt to his new role. Later, Miles learns that the Tinkerer wants to avenge the death of her brother, who was poisoned while working on New Form and killed by Simon Krieger after attempting to sabotage the project. Later, he discovers the Tinkerer's plan to ruin Roxxon by destroying their plaza with New Form to highlight its dangerous side effects, which Krieger has been covering up. That is enough about the plot. Let's talk about the overall gameplay. The core gameplay is the same as its predecessor, but on drugs. And the reason why I say that is because the power introduced consists of Venom Blasts, which allow you to incapacitate enemies with bioelectricity that can charge or drain electronics. And do not forget his camouflage, which can give you temporary invisibility because it can help you get away in tough spots, and it made stealth a lot easier, and I mean 10 times easier. And Mega Venom Blast that consists of a massive explosion of bioelectricity that damage all nearby enemies, and so much more. Most of Miles' controls are almost identical to Peter Parker's, but they have new animations and abilities, and especially with the swinging, because it made it a lot easier going around the city. It also introduces new gadgets like remote mines, a device that summon holographic fighters to help in combat, and gravity wells, which can be upgraded as you progress through the game. You can unlock several unlockable suits, which some are based off existing versions of the character in media, as well as the original suits created for the game. And whatever suits that you unlocked, you are able to get like suit mods and vision mods as well, which are insane. Many of these mods enhances Miles' abilities, such as allowing him to take less damage, stay invisible for a longer time, or regenerate venom power faster. And the same thing goes with the skill tree. As you progress through the game, you'll get more abilities, but some of the abilities in the game you do have to do these weird Spider-Man training challenges to unlock some of them, but in the long haul it is definitely worth it, and most of the gadget and abilities can be implemented in several different ways. And before I forget, during certain sections of the game you can play as Miles in his civilian persona, and you can't use any of your abilities and gadgets, and going through those certain sections of the game make me appreciate the graphics. Oh my god, since it's set in Manhattan in the holidays, I had a different outlook of New York, and just the paying attention with the little details, like for example Miles' coat, it was just up to detail, and I just loved it completely. And I'm not gonna lie, I did have some graphic pop-ups. It's because I have a PS4, but I'm gonna let that slide. Graphically, the game was really great. Anyway, side missions have been significantly altered and are now accessed from an in-game phone app that you can access at almost any time. You could do those weird little mini side missions that are based on the app, or you could do actual side missions where it's actually fun in some cases. And the soundtrack was just completely fire. Like, it just mixed in with Spider-Man theme music and just mixed in with a little bit of hip-hop. It was just, I jammed through the whole entire time playing, I swear to God. So I think that I covered mostly everything, so let's hop on to the overview. So on the positive side of things, I love the plot. The overall gameplay was good. I definitely love the gadgets and skill tree. Environmentally, the game was good, but even though graphically I experienced a couple of graphic pop-ups, most of the graphics was just completely great. The side missions was really good, and I definitely loved the soundtrack. And on the negative side of things, I didn't really have any problems with the game. The game came out in November 12th, 2020, and the PS5 version came out in November 19th worldwide. So of course it's exclusively on PlayStation, so it should be on the PlayStation 4 and on the PlayStation 5. If you get the game digitally, it should be about $49.99, and if you get the game on local stores, it should be about the same price range. Some can be $35.99 or $30. It all depends on where you look. So is this game worth your money? In my personal opinion, It is. Even though the story is really short, you will definitely have a good time, and I mean, you will have a blast playing this game. So with that being said, I highly advise you to buy the game if you don't want to waste any money, especially since the story is short. You can also rent the game as well. But regardless of your choice, you will definitely have a good time playing this game. So that was the review. So if you liked the review, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I do reviews, videos, PvP matches, streams, and more. And if you haven't yet, please don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page and my Twitch account, because I stream on those platforms as well. Everything should be in the description box below, and I will catch you guys on the next review.